Your grandparents had 5 kids and no money. You have money probably, but you don't have kids. Welcome, my friends. Balkan Breakfast Talk Show. Season 3 episode, I don't even care. My friends, enjoy it. We're here. Super, my friends, today, as from my intro, we will learn together about why Europe has fewer kids now, because, my friends, I'm an expert in everything. Since I created this channel, I became an expert in literally everything, so I can solve all the problems. Don't worry. Super, my friends, we start immediately. First of all, Europe, the whole continent, is not collapsing, my friends. It's just slowly disappearing. By disappearing, I mean disappearing in the people department. My friends, the problem. There are literally fewer kids in school, literally fewer strollers comparing to back in the days. More dog parks, and better this boundary on the street, so people today, the modern people, can actually glue easily on the bandera, you know. And bark, wow. Super. Because today, my friend, that this agenda is actually better than the agenda of having more children. Understand? Super. My friends, listen. The problem. We start immediately. I made a list. Very good list. Super. My friends, the problem. First of all, in reality, let's be honest, because this channel is created to be brutally honest, my friends, with you, is that people are selfish. Today, people are extremely selfish, my friends. They just look, they just look after their ass. Let's be honest. They really don't give a shit about everybody else, which is a very big problem, my friends. Then, another problem, especially in the European continent, my friend, is that actually everybody now wants to be director and everybody wants to have career. You understand? Because, let's be honest, in today's modern day and age, my friends, males and females are actually equal. And it should be like that. You know, you understand. Everything should be equal. But my friends, the biggest, problem is that now even the men and the women, they should work. Because if you live in these capital cities, especially in Western Europe, my friends, and I don't know, this part of European Union, right, the better one, pičku majčinu, my friends, it's extremely expensive, bro. It's extremely expensive. You cannot just meet, let's say for a family of 3, let's say for with one kid, right? You cannot, my friend, cover all the expenses. Very big problem. Extremely big problem. I'm not even joking with you. Extremely big problem, my friend. So everybody should work. And of course, because you work, you pay taxes to Johannes, Helga, Sebastian, Tobias, Helmut, Christina, and so on. Same people, different video. And my friends, they will be happy because you work and you're a slave for, for peanuts. You understand? And you just pay rent or pay your mortgage and you think that you actually live good life. Mentality changes is needed, but who gives a shit? Super. My friend, then a very big, also a big problem is, my friends, that women in general, they don't want to have children today like they wanted back in the days. Because, my friends, especially younger women, I'm talking about younger women, right? Because, my friends, listen, especially after 2020 when the thing was flying and we were all scared, there is money which is now spreaded towards this, agenda. The agenda is that everything is a problem in today's world and you should protest about stupid things which actually doesn't make any sense, like, for example, cars. Then you should protest why your plant is green, yellow, not green, so on and so on. Things that actually makes zero sense. You have to protest about everything. And, my friend, because they actually want for you to waste your life protesting, you don't have time for kids, bruh. You understand? And you're proud, especially these young girls, my friends, in today's modern countries in European Union. My friends, they're so annoying. I'm sorry, but I have to be honest to you, my younger female friends. You're so annoying with your stupid shit. and your stupid propaganda. Literally annoying. I cannot stand you. When you're talking, it's like parrots. Pap, pap, pap. My friend, same shit. I understand that you take money from NGOs and some organizations from around this world because, my friends, they have actually agenda to replace you in this continent. Because, my friends, we forgot how to have sexy time, and how to have kids. Now, my friends, they're inventing some stupid shit. But, we will continue. Super, my friends. The reality, I have to be real. So, brutally honest. My friends, it's no, like having children in Europe is not actually now a deal a deal between a man and a woman. Now it's actually a deal between a man and a woman and your government. Let's be honest. Now I'm not gonna make jokes. Let's be honest. That's super. My friends, it's you have to do financial calculation about everything. Because literally everything is expensive. So therefore, my friends, even your kids are expensive. Even though they're not, but they are. I will tell you why. First of all, my friends, housing. In European Union, especially in European Union, my friends, we live in shoeboxes. 55, 60 square meters, my friends, for 3-4 people. Yeah, what the fuck are you gonna do? Sleep on the balcony? Sleep here. Here. What is your other choice? If you want a bigger apartment, my friends, then you have to pay double, triple, quadruple, and so on and so on. And your neighbors will be doctors and engineers from other countries. Sorry. But that's the reality. Super. My friend, then again, childcare. Expensive as well, right? Then again, my friend, education. Okay, yes, in European Union, they will tell you the education is free. Yes. But when you do calculation on the end of the year, you will see that the education is not free. It's actually paid. And you're paying for it. Just think about it. Just please be logical and think about it. Super, my friends. Then, healthcare. Yes, it's free. I understand. If you can actually find a public, how is this called, the doctor for the kids, pediater. If you can find it. But in these major cities, my friends, you're on a waiting list. You have to go to a private one and you have to pay to him because he's an expert in everything. The private ones are actually better because in reality they are. Doesn't matter. But my friends, you have to pay a lot of money. So you see, money. It costs money. Even though it's free, right, on paper. Pičku majčinu, Johannes said, free, don't worry. Don't worry. Super. Then, my friend, lost income. You spend your income on fucking sirenje, kashkaval and shit because now the prices in your supermarket are pentaple. And my friends, if you literally you have to sacrifice everything in order to raise a child. This is the reality. I'm not even joking. Super. In the Balkans, my friends, peche. By the way, Eastern Europeans, brothers and sisters, chiki briki, I love you very much. Super. My friends, in the Balkans and in Eastern Europe, the problem is even bigger because the wages are even down, dole. Then, my friend, the jobs are unstable as shit. I'm not even joking. Then, my friend, childcare, doesn't exist. For example, my friends in my country, my friends actually had a daughter now. Baby, small baby. My friends, from the municipality, they gave them 85 euros. What the fuck is wrong with you? My friends, 85, and they, it's approved, but they still didn't pay the money because they don't have money, because these guys in my country, Nicola, Tosha, my friend, shushki, no money for anybody. You understand? Super. Not super at all, but super. Then, my friends, if you don't have grandparents in the Balkan countries, you're fucked. That's why I said in the previous video, a couple of videos ago, I think, my friends, in the Balkan countries, you live with your parents until you're 48, and you live like 10 people in one bedroom apartment. That's the reality. I know I'm joking, my friends, but that's the reality. Super. My friends, so, as I said, for the housing, listen, the main problem is the housing. My friends, there is no space anymore because they're now building these buildings which, let's say, for example, in Prague, my friend, studio, then 1-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom apartments, and blah blah blah. My friends, if you see the prices, literally your hair will fall down. I'm not even joking. It's better to go under the bridge and raise your kids under the bridge near the dumpsters with the reds together. Zoom. it's cheaper than to raise them here. My friends, the prices are fucking annoying. I'm not even joking. Like, as I mentioned in the video about the real estate, my friends, approximate price in Prague, it's 7,000 euros per square meter. Hey, doesn't matter. Okay, super. Or, my friend, if you take a mortgage, then you're gonna pay until you die. Maybe even after you die, they're gonna go on your grave and they will take your money. Sorry, dark comedy, eh? Super. My friends, children actually what they need stability, they need predictability, and they need space. The three things which we don't have now in today's modern world. We don't have. In European Union and in Europe in general, my friends, we don't have. Why? Because we have to glue ourselves on the road and bark or dress like foxes and go to unisex bathrooms. You understand? Super. So, my friends, the next big topic is the work culture. My friends, first of all, let's be honest. In most of you watching me, I'm gonna do the good stuff. Fifi. My friends, sorry, I'm going crazy a little bit. My friends, let's be honest. Most of you watching me are working in some corporation. Let's be honest. Even though they're gonna give you flexible time, my friends, you know that flexible time is not working. Let's be honest. Like, I'm in IT. I have flexible working time. My friends, I have to be online from certain hours to certain hours because otherwise the applications are gonna go to shit. You understand? It's not like that, man. What the fuck is flexible time? What the fuck is flexible time? That you can actually go while you're working, you can go to your doctor for some appointment? That's normal. That's not flexible time. What the fuck is wrong with you? Then, my friends, the long working hours is killing that. It's killing the dream of raising your children right. Because until the mother is on maternity, which is normal and it should be like that, my friends, the father is working. He is working his job and then he comes home, he's helping with the kid. My friends, it's not like back in the days when they actually had more time for everything. Now we don't have time even to pee. I'm not even joking. My friends, another thing, unstable contracts. Like, what the fuck, man, in the Balkans, man, there is no contracts. Like, you find a job, you work on the black market, they're giving you cash. Like, what the fuck, man? Even here now with the economy slowing down because now Johannes, Helga, Sebastian, Christina, Tobias, everybody, these motherfuckers who are drafting every day in Brussels, blah, 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 they actually destroy the economy with imaginary money because we don't have fresh money. Watch my previous videos, you will understand it. We don't have fresh money. You understand? Super. Now we have imaginary money. With imaginary money, you have actually inflation and you have pentaple price of everything. My friends, you cannot even buy sweater or a t-shirt. This is the reality. I'm being brutally honest. Super. Then, my friends, they're gonna tell you on your job, be competitive because you have to be competitive, because if you're not competitive, your supervisor or the guy who is above you, some Johannes guy, you know, with the glasses, you're not working as you're supposed to. Motherfucker, fuck you. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. Do you understand that because I work, I know how much salary I get? You cannot tell me to do everything puta deset, to work for the same salary puta deset, and go home and raise a kid. The fuck is wrong with you? I don't have time for you, motherfucker. I don't have time for you and for you. Fuck you. Super. I'm sorry for the headphone users. Puh, mahamu vievam. Super. Then, my friend, you know, in the Balkans, and in Eastern Europe, my friends, same situation, but a little bit shittier. Reality. You have, in order, like here, let's say, usually you have one job. In the Balkans, my friends, you have multiple jobs. And still you have to come home and take care of your family. You understand? Raise a kid. Problem. Extremely big problem. My friends, informal work, as I mentioned in the previous video, killing everything. And my friends, the maternity protection in the most of the Balkan countries, not all, is shit. Shit, at least here is good. In Central Europe, good. I cannot complain about that. Balkans, shit. Super. My friends, sorry. The problem is actually the fear. Now people are fearing having kids because, my friends, of couple of things I'm gonna mention to them. Turn on your brain, uključi mozog, think, and you will see that I'm actually right. First of all, my friends, economic fear. You're uncertain about literally everything, right? I'm right. You're uncertain about the economy. You don't know if your job is stable. You don't know if, God forbid, you lose your job, if you can find another job, and blah, blah, blah. My friend, problem. Extremely big problem. Super. Then, my friend, political instability, even though it's funny, I know, in this topic, but, my friends, if you see political instability, actually is the how can I say, the problem of everything. The main problem of everything. When the political instability, politics is unstable, my friends, everything is unstable in your country, bre. Everything, all the systems don't work, my friends. People are literally surviving and blah, blah, blah. As the time progresses in European Union, we can see, my friends, the political instability is wow, because our motherfuckers here, even though from the other continents, my friends, all the politicians are motherfuckers. But our motherfuckers here who should actually protect us from everything, my friends, they're opening fronts with everybody around the world. My friends, you're not that strong like the other continents. Not that strong. Focus on your people, bre. Aman više. Focus on your people. Protect your own people. Pičku majčinu. Super. My friends, some of you will actually... I had a person, doesn't matter, this is a funny story. Guru stuff. My friends, a colleague of mine at work, doesn't matter, I'm not gonna mention the name, said, I don't want to have, I'm not in a rush to have children, sorry, because of climate anxiety. The fuck is wrong with you, bro? Lele budala, majko me. What the fuck is climate anxiety? As I mentioned, I'm going to Greece every summer, no exception, to the same fucking place. Nothing has changed. My friends, you don't have to have anxiety because of climate. You understand? You cannot be scared because it's raining outside, or because it's snowing, or because this winter, in reality, this winter is a bit colder than the previous winter. Hey, the fuck, what is wrong with you? My friends, don't be scared about this shit, come on. It's stupid. I understand, my friends, yes, pollution, real problem, but watch my episode, you will see the real solutions because I'm an expert in everything. Super. Then, my friend, future uncertainty, yes, I understand that you can actually postpone or avoid having children, God forbid, because of future uncertainty. But, my friends, listen, you're an individual, like me, like the rest of us. My friends, do you think you can actually change something? As individual, you cannot change shit. That's the reality. Only groups of people, only politics, and only, my friends, the triangle actually can change something and do something. But they don't want for you to live better. Unfortunately, they want for you to pay taxes, bre. That's how Johannes, Helga, Sebastian, Tobias, Christina, Helmut is the main. That's how, my friends, they take OPA and they make your future, you know. And still you go and vote. Super, my friends, super. Vote. Pičku majčinu. My friends, listen. I'm gonna now protect the women. I have to be brutally honest with you. I don't care if you put dislikes, but my friends, women are not the problem. Everybody in this continent who is actually below 70 IQ is stupid. Pičku, point taken. My friends, when you're stupid, you absorb everybody else's propaganda. The propaganda that is told to women now via blah 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 is that women are independent, which they are. I understand. It's 21st century, my friends. You, my female friends, you can do what you want, literally. And that's how it should be. Super. Then, but my friends, and they're gonna tell you, you have to have career, you have to have this, you have to have that. You should. But in the meantime, you should find way, and you should find time, and you should find, unfortunately, money, how to raise your kid as well. At least one. Because, my female friends, in this continent, in general, the the number of babies per females, I think now it's even below 1. I'm not sure. I know in most of the Balkan countries is 0.60. My friends, not even 1 kid per female. It's devastating. It's a really big problem. I understand that the guys today, the modern guys, are also, I understand. Hey, but my female friends, especially from European Union, come to the Balkans, go to Eastern Europe, you will find real men, like me, Pichku Majcinu. Very beautiful with this Latino turn from the light. Doesn't matter, I'm just joking. My friends, everywhere around this beautiful continent, you can find actually men. But men are scared of women nowadays because, my friends, you women are actually turned into men all of a sudden. I don't know what happened to you. You're so aggressive. Not all of you, but just for example, right? Don't get mad at me. Just examples. You're so aggressive. You want everything. My friends, it's not possible to have everything. You understand? One by one, you will achieve something, but you cannot have everything at once. And plus, the life for the guys is extremely hard, bruh. Especially in this continent, they're paying us peanuts. You understand? I would literally cry when I see Eastern Europeans and and Balkans fixing, building the roads and building the factories in this country here. They're working on -25. You understand? It's a really big problem. And you want for that guy to do everything at once. And people are paying him peanuts. He cannot do everything. Think about the real things. Or if you don't know, go and ask them, bruh. Like I did. I'm asking them, my friend, are you okay? How much money do they pay you? You cannot survive with that money because he has to send money. Doesn't matter. But you understand my point. I don't want to bother you. Super. My friends, for the female friends, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not a female, I'm a male. I can tell you one thing. Don't be so pushy against the guys. The guys are trying to do everything. I'm talking about the real men. I'm not talking about the... That's another topic. I'm not an expert in that. Super. My friends, have some understanding and have some compassion because for the guys it's extremely hard. We have to compete with literally everybody on this continent because now we have doctors and engineers from other continents who we have to deal with as well. We have to deal with people from all the other continents as well. Plus with you females. It's extremely hard. I'm not gonna joke, it's extremely hard. That's why in reality, guys are dying younger than women. The fuck? Super. Not super at all, but super. But this is a love story. Remember, this is only love, no hate. Just being brutally honest. Super. My friends, in the Balkans, and we move to solutions, doesn't matter. In the Balkans, my friends, the expectations from our parents, grandparents, and blah, 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 is a little bit, how can I say, outdated. I'm going to explain to you why. I'm going to do the guru stuff again. Listen, my friends, your parents will push you to finish university faculty, doesn't matter. Then they're going to tell you, come on, now you have to marry. Then you will marry and then, come on, children. Okay, then you will have 1 kid, 2. Then 3, because the government is giving you benefits. The benefits that the government is giving you is peanuts and helmet to stay on your head and go. You understand? My friends, because in reality, when you have no money, when you have, how can I say, unstable countries, unstable jobs, my friends, even the males are thinking about having kids. I understand. Not only females, even the males. They're like, man, fuck this shit. I'm not gonna raise a kid here with these stupid things. You understand? Where mafia is like shooting themselves on the street. Annoying. You understand? My friends, one more thing, which is extremely important, and I'm gonna be short, I promise. But you have timelines if you want skip, if you want stay. Super. My friends, listen. Migration, even though Europe actually thinks that with migration they're gonna solve the problems. My friends, they're gonna not solve the problems. The problems are not solved. I'm gonna tell you why. Because first of all, even though these motherfuckers will come, they're gonna have, I don't know, kids, right? Yes, super. Then, but my friends, you actually they raise their kids with your money from taxes, because most of them, they don't work, they just do crime on the street. Doesn't matter. Watch my immigration episode. Bombona, super. My friends, it's not gonna change, because the migrants also will adopt our patterns, because they will come and live in the capital city. You think that somebody will actually emigrate from some other continent to, I don't know, to some village here in Czech Republic to a Dolena Voda? No, they're gonna move to Prague or to Brno, where the money is centered when the power is centered, where the companies are here. My friends, and of course they're gonna feel the same pain as we do. And after that they're gonna say, fuck this shit, I'm not gonna have kids. So you see, you're not solving the problem. You're just solving the problem with the illegals who are coming here, who actually are just taking benefits because we pay. You understand? Those will have kids. And those people will replace us. In 100 or I don't know how many years from now, doesn't matter. My friends, here, there will be no more people like Thomas, Sebastian, Johannes. There will be some other names I don't want to mention, but you understand me. We need to have sexy time. Super. Pičku majčinu. Super. My friends, also, the governments, they broke every promise, right? My friends, what are they gonna give you? Peanuts for raising a kid? Really? How are they gonna help you? Tell me how your government actually helped you having kids. Okay, they're gonna give you maternity leave, 3 years, which is good. I'm not saying which is good. They're gonna give you, in most of the Western European countries, European Union countries, they're gonna give you 10, 20, 30,000 euros for raising a kid. Super. Odlično. Do you think that actually covers something? Again, after the 3 years of maternity leave, you have to go to work again. Because your husband cannot fix everything. Because it's not possible. Even if he works 10 jobs in one day, he cannot fix everything because it's a problem. You understand? So they actually made these complications to actually make it even more complicated for us, my friends. Because everything is like kasha popara, like we say in the Balkans, kasha popara, like turlitava, juvec. My friends, everything is so mixed up, you cannot actually meet the dead's end, honestly. Minimum 2 people should work. Even it's better when your kid is born, my friends, for give him or her a job immediately. You understand? My friend, it's not possible to live anymore, honestly. I'm talking about the ones who are actually working, who are employed. I'm not talking for the ones actually who are successful. You understand? That's why I'm telling you, my friends, always invest, be smart. I know it's hard, but invest, be smart, do risk everything. It's better. Don't just rely on your stupid money, bre. Bože gospode. Super. Not super, but super. Remember, governments always fails you. They're gonna give you something, but they're gonna put a desert. That's their calculation. Because Johannes, Helga, and Sebastian, they need to eat baby beef and drink wine and do this with the wine. Like helicopter. Oh, this it. You understand? Retard motherfuckers. Super. My friends, as in every Balkan breakfast talk show video, I'm like your drunk uncle. I know literally everything about everybody and I can fix all the problems. Super. Super. So I'm gonna fix today's problem. My friend. Sorry, my friends. First of all, affordable housing is needed, bre. Do it. Listen. Ce că ai bre, Fifi? Listen, be smart. Build some neighborhood, build some buildings, even outside of the cities, the major cities. My friends, only for people who are having kids. Give them something which is, give them some incentive. You understand? It's not that hard, bre. Government people, aman više. It's not that hard. Build something, some small houses or something with small yards, something to be, first of all, affordable, and then again, my friends, to be actually good for living. I don't want to live in a shoebox like 10 people in one shoebox. You understand? The kid needs to run. I need to work, for example. My wife needs to do something. Doesn't matter. My friends, there should be space for everybody. Johannes, Helga, and Sebastian, they're living in castles. 50,000 square meters. While we're living in shoeboxes. Super. Not super, but super. Then again, my friend, cheap, not cheap childcare. Free, bre. Totally free childcare. My friends, my ancestors, my grandfather, my father, they're paying you taxes all over. I'm paying now taxes. My friends, it should be free. I don't want to only feed these motherfuckers, the doctors and engineers who are coming from other continents here. I want for my child to have free, not cheap, free, bre. Like they have free food and free T-Mobile plan and free blah blah blah. I have to, for my child, everything free. You understand? The child care, free. Super. Then again, my friends, for the job security, I understand now because we're in crisis, because Johannes, Helga, Sebastian, Tobias, Christina, of course. They're extremely smart, and my friends, they fucked everything up because they have to fight with other continents. The job security is shit. Is shit. Doesn't matter where you work, my friends. Tomorrow they can call you. It's okay. Hai să zdravi, ABC Maica, then you will be problem, and then you will have to drive Uber. Understand? Problem, extremely big problem. This, my friends, with the job security, they can actually fix it, but for the fix, we have to wait a little bit. Be patient. Invest and be smart. And do your job. Doesn't matter. Super. Equal parenthood, my friends, yes. For the guys in today, modern times, I know my friends, for example, they're helping their wives as much as they can with everything, literally everything. You understand? We cannot feed the baby, of course, but we can help with other stuff. And it should be like that. It should be equal. Because I made it, she was baking it. You understand? It should be equal. We should help each other. Because the government, they want for you to argue and waste money on everything. No, ignore the government. Just do this. See what is behind the curtain and fuck them. Just tell them, my friend, fuck off. I don't want for you to be involved in how I will raise my child. You understand? Super. Then, my friend, predictable futures as a solution, yes. But this is very important, and I'm gonna finish it. Finish here, my friends. For a predictable future, you should actually do your future. I see a lot of people in today's world, my friend. They're actually, how can I say, blaming everybody about everything. My friend, listen. The time for blaming your country, and the time for blaming your government, and the time for blaming your parents and grandparents, it passed. It's in the past history. Finished. My friends, you cannot blame anybody. You're smart. You have, most of you, not all of you, but most of you are smart people. My friends, you have a lot of accessories, a lot of things at home that you can use for your benefit. To learn something, to expand your knowledge, to be something, to become something, and I don't know, or to change your career if it needs. You understand? You have a lot of things. Now it's easy, my friends, with your phone, with AI, with laptop, with everything. My friends, you can do everything what you want. You understand? Do it. There is like the predictable future. You cannot predict the future. The future is Johannes, Helga, Sebastian, this guy, where they're playing chess, they're predicting the future for you. But you can predict the future for yourself. By being smart, by investing, by doing some, even, my friends, listen, even if you work a couple of jobs, doesn't matter. You understand? Doesn't matter. There is no shame anymore in anything. You can do what you want. Just be smart with your money. Convert your money into assets. You understand? Like, be smart. Even if you have to relocate. Just be smart. Just do something. Just don't be stupid. You understand? Like, I'm learning now with YouTube and everything. I'm doing something. Maybe I will fail. Maybe I will succeed. But, I believe in God, and I think I will succeed because God loves me. Because I love God. You understand? Be like don't just be like the rest of them. Ta, 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 ta. It's boring, it's annoying, it's outdated. Be unique, be something, do something. Do a lot of things. You will see, my friends, and you will see and you will feel it. When you do a lot of things and when you're motivated, God will help you, bruh. But you have to believe in God. You don't have to be... doesn't matter. Just believe in something. You understand? Be somebody. Don't just repeat the same sentences that you hear on the street. It's boring, it's annoying, it's not unique. I don't give a shit. Yeah, it rains today. I don't give a shit if it rains today. Tell me which company will succeed, for example, in US. That's my friends, you have to change the mindset. By changing the mindset, by doing this couple of things, by changing something, you actually boost your future success. By small margins. Small by small by small. And that's how you can predict your own future. Fuck the governments. You understand? I love you, my people, very much. Thank you. I have this, buy me a coffee if you want. If not, who gives a shit? I have coffee. Opa, here it is. I love you very much, my friends. Like, share, subscribe if you want, comment. If not, who gives a shit? And see you soon into the next episode. Bye. Ai, ciao.